Iron can be extracted from its ore by heating the metal oxide with carbon. Complete the equation below to sum up this reaction. Well, the question tells us that we're extracting iron, so the substance that's missing from the equation is going to be iron. So we can write Fe for iron on the right-hand side. Then we need to check we've got the right number of each type of atom in our equation. On the left-hand side, we have got iron, oxygen, and carbon atoms. We've got, at the moment, 2 iron atoms, 3 oxygen atoms, and 1 carbon atom. On the right-hand side, and if we list the elements in the same order so we don't get confused when we look back at them, at the moment we have got 1 iron on the right-hand side. We've got 3 lots of oxygen, and we've got 3 lots of carbon. So at the moment, the equation just doesn't balance. The number of oxygen is the same on both sides, but there's a different number of iron atoms and there's a different number of carbon atoms. If we look at the iron first, we've got 2 iron atoms on the left-hand side, while only 1 iron atom on the right-hand side. So we need 1 more. So if we put a 2 in front of the Fe on the right-hand side, that will mean that we have got 2 iron atoms. The equation now balances for iron and for oxygen. So we just need to balance the equation for carbon for it to balance overall. We can see on the right-hand side that we've got 3 carbon atoms. But at the moment, on the left-hand side, there's only 1. So if we place a balancing number of 3 in front of the C for carbon, then we will have 3 carbon atoms on both sides of the equation, so the equation will balance. B. Suggest why magnesium cannot be extracted from its ore by heating with carbon. So magnesium is a much more reactive metal than iron. So it can't be extracted from its ore by heating with carbon because the magnesium is more reactive than the carbon. So magnesium is more reactive than carbon. So it worked in the previous example because the iron was less reactive than the carbon. But in B, the magnesium is more reactive than carbon. So unfortunately, heating our metal oxide with carbon will not allow the magnesium to be extracted. And notice how we put that comparison more in our answer. C. Name the method that could be used to extract magnesium from its ore. Well, let's look at the options that we've got. The first one is smelting. Now, smelting is just another name for heating the metal with carbon, which we already know from part B is not going to work. So that's not going to be the correct answer. Combustion is another word for burning. So it is a type of reaction, but it wouldn't be used to extract the magnesium from its magnesium oxide ore. That just leaves electrolysis and precipitation. We do see precipitation reactions in our course. That's when we have a solid being formed from 2 solutions. So although it is a type of reaction, it's not going to be the answer that we're looking for, which leaves us with electrolysis. In this method, we could use electricity to split up the magnesium oxide and be able to extract the magnesium from its ore. So our answer for magnesium and for other metals that are more reactive than carbon is to use electrolysis.